claiming, but I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so you know you not. Everything you claiming, bitch, I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so we know you not. I'm surging on them, bad electrician. I put working on him till he calls medics. I could even be a surgeon for him. Always knew he was a treasure, how they searching for him. Send his ass to church to get his worship on and hope that God save him. Cause the rumor is he out here giving light. Shout out to Lumineers, nail him to a crucifix. I hope that he's immortal, or they'll be placing rosary before you while your queen puts on a show for me. Supposedly she's loyal, but you had her running dry like when I'm older, need some oil. That's why she on the phone, but she ignores you. If she at my crib, then both her knees are soiled. I heard that you want smoke with Lee, you know that he destroy you. Jealousy, cause I could be a plug. You let the gas pop, but that shit wouldn't likely be enough. Bitch, I'm a savage. Tryna fight with me is tough. I came for cake, don't make me have to pull a knife to see you cut. Ay, coach a shot, everything you claiming, but I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so you know you not. Everything you claiming, bitch, I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so we know you not. Now we cooking with fire, I got the recipe, no book is required for me to serve you like they would at a diner. The gourmet leave you shook if you try to fuck around with me, brother, you get put to the pyre. How you ever get mistook for a writer? The verse is nice, but if the hook isn't fire, then take it back. The chef should have been fired. You may be someone people could have admired, but now nobody gives a fuck. You should look to retire, you fucking waste man. Thought you wanted smoke, but I guess that's not the case, fam. Cause you know I react like I'm here streaming with a face cam. Arms stretching out like Michael Jordan back in Space Jam. Spinning on your top and I ain't really here to break dance. Hey, just how I foldin' out. Bitch, I'm Dwayne Johnson with the medal. Yeah, I'm known to rock. Fuck with Lee John. We gon' find out how you cope with lies. It's gon' be a motherfucking culture shock. Everything you claiming, but I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, but we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so you know you not. Everything you claiming, bitch, I know you not. Might just think you banging what you singing, but I know you not. Heard you wanna do shit, we be on that bullshit. You wanna run up on us, but you scared, so we know you not.
And we're back again with another live, as y'all know it, with the recap for Nick Jombour going against Ghost as we participate in and get together for this wake. A moment of silence. A brief moment of silence.
Crazy.
A brief moment of silence for Ghost.
Damn.
Okay, that'll commit. Yeah, so yeah. Let's do a sound check real quick to make sure that underneath the screen right there. Yep, sound good.
Cool.
Enlarge the screen if you can.
I can, sir.
Okay, you can do it that way too.
That's the way I like to do it. Shout out, by the way, Jim Bro for the song in the intro. My man is crazy with it.
Oh yeah, and he just dropped a new video for that same exact song too. So make sure y'all pivot and check out Legion Goat Music. But all right, let's go ahead and get to it. Y'all get y'all notes ready if y'all willing to take notes, notes and quotes. And let's get at it.
Go.
They know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad with.
Listen, Ghost hit me up.
asking me how much he'd have to pay for a chance to risk his health and his youth. Now, at this point, I smell one hell of an opportunity. And at the same time, I was hella confused because honestly, he's so swell of a dude. I couldn't tell if he was telling the truth or just selling a goof, but the money hit my account. So I hightailed my tail in the booth and in high detail, bitch. I detail what I'll do now. Everything written is said out loud for what he copped. In other words, I read him the rights, but listen, death is a price. And whether you're from the US or Canada, assisted suicide is still a felony strike. Now, everybody who saw the post unbailed in his life, but I mean, it's just so fly to watch a soul fly, and bitch, no lie. And I ain't much for weed myself, but I know Josh ain't afraid to pray to God or smoke lie. And you know why? Because as soon as Ghost drops, he'll be with the Most High. Bitch, that's my throne. So get your ass up and let my fucking seat be warm. Please be warned. I put these hands on Ghost to spell it out for him. That's a Ouija board, and now he think he raw, but who you gonna call?
Hey,
You dusty sucker.
bring it back.
For cover a
What's up?
Bring it back, because I'm trying to take notes and quotes. Bring it back.
How far you want to go back?
Shit, because you were rapping hella fast, so shit, bring it back about 20 seconds and then drop the speed
All
of the
right.
playback speed. All right.
those drops, he'll be with the Most High. Bitch, that's
back.
Get your ass
That was one of them.
I ain't
that was one
afraid
of
to pray.
What's up?
All right. I said bring it back some more because that was one of the quotes.
All right, cool. You ready?
Yeah.
Now, everything written is said out loud for what he copped. In other words, I read him the rights, but listen, death is a price. And whether you're from the US or Canada, assisted suicide is still a felony strike. Now, everybody who saw the post unbailed in his life, but I mean, it's just so fly to watch a soul fly, and bitch, no lie. And I ain't much for weed myself, but I know Josh ain't afraid to pray to God or smoke lie. And you know why? Because as soon as Ghost drops, he'll be with the Most High. Bitch, that's my throne. So get your ass up and let my fucking seat be warm. Please be warned. I put these hands on Ghost to spell it out for him. That's a Ouija board, and now he think he raw, but who you gonna call? You dusty sucker, either duck for cover or shoot up with your click, but can't none of you hoes touch us. Bitch, I will light up on this white whip and open up a trap on all the Ghostbusters now. You know what has my soul flustered and so disgusted? He's my biggest fan. So the fact that he even wants to battle has gotten me baffled now. I mean, call me an asshole, but you dissing me for 5 minutes while paying me out of love and respect? Well, that just makes this the ultimate compliment battle. Now, I hope this fag gets stomped on and tackled. And listen, it's better to receive, but now is the time to give. What you paid is the price I charge to kill you. But the ransom we collect from your family, that will be your price to live. And that paycheck was kind of nice to get. It's nice to win because money is the only reason I even got in this game. I mean, what a crock and a shame. Bitches like you were the reason so many of us want to pop on a lane. Now, you said Pat stayed trained you. Well, what you just paid me guarantees you'll get to train with him again, or at least with his ghost after you get dropped in the grave. Now listen, bitch, I am not for the play. I'll spray at the carbon if Ghost ride the whip. Fuck, now sit tough. With me, I got two-tone hecklers, sumo wrestler, meaning if I kick it, my whole side will lift up. Now try to spit, chump. We slide and clips bust in the gauge. Boom, remember, who paid who for this shit? Because if I engage you, it's rage room. Good money was paid to fuck up this bitch. Now let's flip it. Them little military karate tricks you get from the army, shit is just sloppy. And I always bring a gun to a knife fight. Bitch, I can pull out sticks on the fly like Mr. Miyagi. Now wait, let's be diligent. Hot slugs make a cold body, but you're slow probably. So let's just say that tray got the best refrigerant and bless the ignorant. Cause a bullet knows no name, but a person it hits has a birth and death certificate, and let's check the privilege. Because I suggest some Ritalin. And I mean, Ghost, he just says my name and I see he geeking. So honestly, how could we be beefing? I mean, there's no point to point at how dark it can get. Because, bitch, when I point, shit just gets lit up like E.T. finger. Honestly, I can't even believe he breathing. But let's speak intently. In Canada, you are hardly mentioned. Bitch, I'm somebody even they call a legend. And I got my whole hood behind me, like Ferrari engines. Now, we are all hoping you won't even spit your verse at all. And that shit is so true. I mean, I know it came with a personal, and I would love to come with more personals, but personally, I don't even want to get to know you. So let's just praise this shit, because every page I script in the camera copies, even as Quentin telling me this man needs a hobby. But since you already paid for this, it's Agent Smith. Now it's time to hand in a body, and I can't even call it, but the manner is godly. I mean, this is probably something I could enjoy for real if the boy had skills. See, you contracted the work, but I milked it for all that it was worth, and I made an employment deal. And now he sits at home, practicing his round in front of his wife and kids. Joshua, they getting annoyed for real. So I might just show up at your crib like the Family Guy monkey. Bitch, I will bust down the door and point to kill. I mean, and I see you want to voice the skill, but you have a choice to chill, because this lack of conviction is what I really feel you miss. I mean, you rap, or at least you feign the attempt, but see its faces of death. You just be on cam acting like you really killing shit. Bitch, I pillage a village blitz, meaning everywhere I land leads to a massacre, chief, like pilgrim ships. And I will kill this bitch. But seriously, all things given, it's salutations for extending me that plate. But once and for all, let's put an end to that debate. I get paid, and these hands can get abusive. I mean, they are not for play. But you treat this shit like Dance Dance Revolution, meaning you had to spend a little coin just to step into the game. Let's just respect how you get played, bitch, spitting that lame shit. But check this info. Your family can get hit with the same shit. So pray to God to bless his kinfolk, because I'm at your front door with the Smith. Bitch, that's the Fresh Prince intro. Now listen. Just the next bitch who gets checked with windows, left retarded, and really scarred, and fuck what you talking.
How far?
About like 10 seconds.
I mean, they are not for play. But you treat this shit like Dance Dance Revolution, meaning you had to spend a little coin just to step into the game. Let's just respect how you get played, bitch, spitting that lame shit. But check this info. Your family can get hit with the same shit. So pray to God to bless his kinfolk, because I'm at your front door with the Smith. Bitch, that's the Fresh Prince intro. Now listen. Just the next bitch who gets checked with windows, left retarded, and really scarred, and fuck what you talking. We need a public apology, because you already showed the whole community how sorry you really are, continually coming with these Milli Vanilli bars while in our face acting like it's cool, but behind the scenes, you decide to try us, talking about street talkers on the decline and bias. Bitch, you can't even get booked for any real battles. So he just turned around and tried to buy us, and that's real shit. Man, fuck this fool. Toe tag, bitch.
Can I put the speed back to normal now?
Hold on, because I'm trying to write this last one. God damn, motherfucker, you gave me 2 pages of foldables and shit like that. God damn. I know I still miss some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to catch it as you're writing, and then another fire bar comes in, and you be like, fuck, man, I have to complete this one and try to remember what you said on the following. Trying to keep up with you and shit. That's just hard. Oh man. Play at normal speed, and if I feel like it's difficulty for me to keep up and stuff like that, I'll tell you to slow it down.
All right, cool.
All right, Mr. Ghostbuster.
All right, here we go. Check it. I said he's heavy. Hold on, I'm just getting started. Bro's fat, obese, zip code weight intensify, cracks evolve when Nick steps on the streets. Heard of Godzilla? Pfft, nothing to Nick. He's gonna swing that big old belly in your face, fucking knockout right on the chin. They said he's a legend. I don't dispute it, but I ain't losing to a man who can't run cardio for 5 goddamn minutes with me without hitting the bucket. He's puking. This fuck's been gassed off the Kool-Aid y'all pumping, but Nick can't hear y'all. He's too busy eating turducken. Last few outings, I gave him the win, but thank God I didn't pay for this shit. No hustle, no aggression, just lackluster game. The impression I have now, it fucking paid him to win. Listen, bitch, these elbows will cut your fucking face faster than shell-toed armor boots. He saw me prepping and still wants to step in. Oh, hell no. Nick's steps be haunted, trails bodies behind him like the lake has monsters. You heard the rumors. Whoever steps disappears, the invisible type. Hey, they cost less. We've heard about rappers challenging Nick, they Loch Ness. You're a legend. Yeah, that's right. Except now, this phantasmal figure's gonna reach through your body and remove that weight. Liposuction, but he's pissed off because he woke up hangry that I took that plate. He's angry as shit. Wants to put his fist through the world, huh? But he can't reach past his fucking gut. I wonder what he's gonna do when he realizes, homie, he can't move fast enough to avoid this uppercut. I'm 230, but I'm moving a buck. You're fucked. This muscle mass will fix your face like I missed the incision, but still hit the weight. I got orbit Mars ready to send you, except SpaceX couldn't land the weight. So Musk created recycling rockets. You see what I did there? Even trash can be remade for your ridiculous plate. I only need 2 seconds for a real quick elbow placement, facial reconstruction, make you look pretty again. Fuck your face and fuck the weight. I know you carry a Glock, but your speed to reach won't match my knowledge to stop. Any weapon thrown my way, this shit carries the talk. I'll drag your bitch ass off the freeway. Mario Kart, into the Nintendo arsenal you didn't see coming. Mario stars and banana peel bars. I bet you haven't worked your handies in a battle thus far. Fat bitch, I told you I would maul you in this battle. Phantom Menace, no Jedi to save you. But a better phrase you never said in your life is, hey honey, can you pass the lettuce? I'm just better than you, face it. I can sit here and rip you apart by simply objectifying your nature. What? You think your gun will save you? Go ahead, pull it. I'll walk through the bullet, rip your heart from your chest. Ghost is known for the way that I execute hits. Since I don't exist with y'all cats on this plane, it seems strange to want to battle with dirt. Astral projection. I can lift you out your body if I wanted a word. I'm gonna hit him with the C6, laying in the dirt, camouflage to the tits so he won't see shit. Full clip, auto cast, breach with 7.6. Gully temps, buddy, shit. You got a Glock? This arsenal will pave you out, lay you out, buckle skin, rip flesh. Nick's gonna need a doctor, an EpiPen, and a new body before I'm done with him. Clean press, body fade, drop you through this planet. Hollow Earth v ungodly hate. I'm God he made. Run from this shit once I go off the page. I'll give genre a chance to ask for his own hostage day. Now fuck that. I'm gonna blow up the marathon just to create a strong moniker for Boston's rage. You thought that was awful? I cycle through thoughts like I'm tossing Nick waffles. I can disarm Nick before any thought to harm goes from his fat to his arm and stops him from writing any sensical bars. They say go easy, Ghost. This whole verse is a roast. I'm gonna turn his ass upside down like I'm burning the toast. Nick's whole life he didn't lead by example. There's a gym right next door to you, bro. No reason you couldn't drop those fucking bed frame handles. I'm serious, champ. You appear to be sweaty. Can I get you some cola? Maybe sucking all that fructose held glucose, and now your pulse is slow and thready. Barely ready to drop bars. This man's trapped on a bed like the coma is setting. They say you can't out-rap him. He's past it. Doing it 20 years, he's been snapping. King shit kitchen mode, I've been clapping. Homie, you're in an online league with no real life experience. You've been capping. Rappers and street talk keep simping. I don't care who he is. I'll bitch slap him. I've been past him. Like Big Pickles, he picks off his Big Mac. He's lost the zing since he's gone commission. Rip passion, I whip past him. Kick habits to switch masters, the flow different. So sick, my old slippers won't stick to surface. Resurface my purpose, showing every 2-bit rapper he ain't a god. Just a fat kid stuck in a grown man's butt. Insecure, baby weight. So scared to hit the gym for fear to be judged for his faggot face. Every battle Q got him winning, no doubts. For real though? Nah, not really. He's just too busy juggling Nick's balls in his mouth. Hey, yo, pause! Right, Nick? Can't say a word around you. The homophobia is so deep, your closet is packed tight. That's right. Probably how he likes the assholes. This faggot straight fucking ass, unapologetic like a bad fight. The way he grew up, he was probably stabbed. Twice. I said Nick lives in the worst state. Shouldn't be bagging on me in the first place. The man hates free healthcare, but can't get liposuction to fix his birth weight. Came out and ripped his mom's in two. She should have known he was too fucking fat on his birthday. Look, he thinks there's no risk to this battle, and that's hard to say. My punchline's designed to hit after death. Have you sitting with Anubis with your heart away. So even if you win, I triggered the start today. So after you're dead, you and I both know I had a part to play.
All right. Oh shit.
I'm dead. I'm gonna wait my turn. Y'all go ahead and let me know when it's
Man, I probably got the most notes and quotes, so I'm gonna go last. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I took up 2 pages for Nick's shit.
Same here.
Oh God.
Same here.
Yeah. I'm gonna let somebody go. I'll go in a minute. Who do we have on here?
Rogan, man. What you thinking? Oh, quiet as Skip.
Yeah.
Brian J.
From what I heard first listen, I'm gonna say like
Well, damn. Where you
name.
go?
What's his name? Ghost?
Ghost was
Yeah, somebody was
second.
calling
Yeah.
my bad. Ghost to me, he wasn't punching enough. I saw where he was trying to go, but yeah, to me he wasn't punching enough, and it was kind of disappointing because he had some good. I caught like 2 or 3 good quotables, but it just wasn't enough. Like against Nick, it wasn't enough. The aggression was fire. Like he had great aggression and great delivery, but he just wasn't punching enough. Like, I mean, you already know going against Nick, he's gonna punch your head off, and I think that kind of, dragged it down. But I mean, otherwise, he didn't do too bad, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, Nick, I mean, I caught I want to say like 7 or 8 quotables versus like 2 or 3 quotables from Ghost. So it's like, yeah, I had Nick taking this.
All right. Good assessment. Who else we got in here? I think we got G's. G's, how you feeling about this? I'm not sure if you can speak or not, but we'll see.
Yeah, I came in late.
Oh, okay. All right.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right. So, good effort, Ghost. But I'll actually go with Ghost first instead of Nick because it's shorter. I wanted to be nice and I counted about 5 bars. However, it's almost like what a dude was saying right now about it's disappointing because I wanted them to land somewhere. Like I was following you, and then nothing. Like you were like aggressive and everything, but it took like that sound, first of all, the mix on your track that took away because this is an Aka battle. You don't got to do all that. If your bars are gonna hit and your delivery is gonna hit, you don't need that mix. And then it was very robotic too, even the way that you were battling. You took him to space, like literally. You were like, "Oh, I'm going to send you to like your voice kept changing all over the place, and the bars weren't there. Like if the bars were there, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But no, I only got like you calling him fat, belly, stuff like that. The turducken, I guess I can count that in there. The bucket bar with the cardio, that's 2. I got the birthday, I mean kinda. kind of filler, but kinda. And then I got the upside down, like I'm burning toast. And then the slick slippers thing. But other than that, if you're paying for a battle and you're battling Nick, I mean, I was just expecting more bars that connected. Like I was excited to hear what you were about to say, but then some of them wouldn't even rhyme at the end. So I think that's where there was like a disconnect there. I would just say work on like connecting the bars if you're gonna come in that aggressive. And then like the I didn't get a couple of them. Like you rhymed pave you out and lay you out. Like, you know what I mean? Like you rhymed same words. So I don't know. I would just say work on that. That's my feedback for Ghost. But shout out to you for battling Nick. And Nick, I mean, I had like I don't know how many, like 11 or so. Quentin probably got all of them, but I got the detail shit. I got the Canada bar, assisted suicide bar. I got the ghost drops. He'll be with the most high. I got that bar, the Ouija bar. The copped shit that he did when he said I'll read him his rights after he said copped. And then the Ghostbuster bar. And then he dropped the factual shit about how he had to pay him to battle. And then I got the Pat Stay bar. That'll Ghost will be where Pat's basically in the grave that Pat stays. I got the Mr. Miyagi bar. I got light him up like E.T. finger bar. I got the hood behind me. Like that was the bar that I really enjoyed, was the hood behind me like Ferrari engines. That shit was hot. Like that shit was hot. That was the bar for me that was like, okay, that's hot. And then when he said that when he said Quentin said that he needs a hobby and he went into the Agent Smith, that shit was funny. Oh my god. And then the Pilgrim Ship Village bar. And then the second one that was like a hot bar was when he said about the play, how it's Dance Dance Revolution. He basically, puts coins in to step into he had the little step into the game. That one was the other second hot one for me. So the first hot one was like the Ferrari, second was the dance. And then the last one that was like, I'm like, oh, he's done, was when he talked about Smith, how that's the Fresh Prince intro. I was like, ooh, that was it. And then the last bar that I had was the Milli Vanilli bars, and then the bias, the play on thing that you did there. So all your bars connected. I really enjoyed your battle. So good shit, fellas.
All right.
Thank you much, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna start with Ghost as well. Okay. First of all, Ghost, I've been harping on you about this prior to the battle, and hoping that you would fix, change, adjust, or learn how to do it. And you show up for this battle, you drop some good money, and you still don't fucking do it. I still ain't seen no double entendre. The fuck, man? Can anybody tell me if you said one double entendre?
I'd say
No, that's what I meant by the trying to connect them. I tried to catch one.
I'd say he was going somewhere with the SpaceX bar. That's about the hardest shit he said in the verse, but
He just be saying a whole bunch of insults. This is battle rap. This is not school bus clowning.
You can't
know,
call
this-
another person fat if you're fat too. I just gotta say. You can't be fat calling another person fat the whole battle. Like, come on now. I need to see it side by side now.
Now, here's all the stuff that I wrote down, and a lot of this is just because. It's not because it was fire, it's just because you said it. So you said the big old belly knock you out on the chin, said something about you can't do cardio, pay them to win. Like, I don't know where you thought that was a flex. Because you really just dissing yourself when you said that you paid him to win. You look stupid. Too busy eating turducken. Where does that connect with anything? Why is that supposed to be funny? Is that supposed to? What is that supposed to do for me when you say he eating turducken? What is that supposed to do? Not a goddamn thing. Okay, so then he said something about the Loch Ness. Loch what? Loch what? Okay, liposuction woke up hangry. Again, school bus joking, roasted. This is what you're doing. Trash be remade for his ridiculous play. What else? Mario Kart bars. How many Mario Kart bars have you heard in this battle rap industry? Okay. Super played. Avoid Mario Kart bars at all costs. Astral projection. That was cool just because you said astral projection. And he said something about, I can lift you out of your body. Now that was fire. That's the one fire thing that you said. Simple because you said that vocabulary word of astral projection. Ask Jambra to ask for his day, or to ask his day for his hostage day, or something like that, which was funny. Okay, I give you that. It was funny. Upside down, burning some toast. That was cool too, but I'm thinking like, why? Why?
Not why.
Why? Upside down burning toast. What was the setup to that? Again, see?
I guess that's true because you
a-
could burn toast right side up too, huh? That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta dock one of them now. I had 4, now I got 3. What the hell? I'm sorry.
When you start writing down stuff and you read it, right? You read the execution because that's what we write, and then we sit here and think like, wait a minute, how did we get here?
Not how did we
That's
get
the
here?
question. How did we get here? This is the conclusion, but how did we get there?
I legit wanted to know from Ghost what about those Super Mario bars, even if they've been done. I legit wanted to know where he was going with that because I didn't get that. Really, he said something about the banana split. Like I was like, wait, what?
It
I don't get that part.
It was
wasn't.
word
He ain't get that.
association.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. What word association that didn't associate with the context of what he was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he said something about trapped in the bin like a coma is setting. Something like that. I guess. Then he'll say, okay, fat kid stuck in the grown man body. That was a little humor right there. But once again, all you're doing is saying fat jokes throughout the whole damn thing. Eventually, it runs dry and it becomes redundant. Stabbed twice, liposuction, fix his birthday, fat on his birthday. That was funny. But yeah, I give you a 4 out of 10.
Damn, you're generous.
Yeah.
He did a great on performing. He yelled the best in this round. Oh yeah, he had that yelling on 10, screaming, energy, bouncing on the walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he sold it a round of coke and shit. Yeah, he did exactly.
That mix killed it though. Honestly, that was too much. That was very
He did
robotic.
Too much reverb. Sounded muffled.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I seen in one of the comment section, a couple people say this was the best. I would say this is the best Ghost that we ever heard. I have to strongly disagree. This is the same Ghost we've been hearing. Nothing changed, not even the name. He's still doing the same thing, and we give him crucial advice. One thing he got to do is learn how to write a punchline, a double entendre, and you'll be just fine.
Oh,
I
see what you
asked
did
him in
there?
I asked him in the chat room way before so he can avoid this situation. I said, give us one entendre. One. Right on top of your head. And Nick quoted something that his daughter said and made it on the fly of a double entendre.
She
And
did
this
too.
motherfucker couldn't come up with one.
She said I get dough like a bakery or something like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
His daughter was able to say that shit. Your little niece and nephew can make a double entendre. Go step make an entendre.
Shit, I
Was he
say
calling you a doughboy?
Nick Genre was playing with his food like a toddler in a high chair.
Yeah.
Off the dome.
Bruh. That shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. And he's at 40 plus years old. I think like 42, 43. And you don't know how to. I don't know, bro. This man need Jesus. But anyway, going on to Nick. Nick putting on a motherfucking clinic. He said something about detail what I do. What was that bar that you said in there? Nick?
Oh, the money hit my account and I hightailed my tail in the booth and in high detail I detail what I'll do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, with the detail card, I detail what I. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. I couldn't write the whole bar down because it was a lot of shit going on with your pacing and stuff like that. But you know, detail what I do. I know that was correlated to that fire shit. Good shit. He said the assisted suicide still felony.
Still a felony
Assisted
strike.
suicide still felony. That's still a felony strike. That was fire. The Smoke Live Most High bar, that was crazy. Hand on Ghost, spell it out. Your Ouija board. Open up trap on all Ghostbusters. I'm having trouble reading my own handwriting. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah.
yeah, as I'm writing real fast and stuff, I get real sloppy, bro. But that was fire, you know, open up a trap on all Ghostbusters, the way he said it in his delivery and mannerism. That just made it really hit. Paying me love and respect. It's the ultimate compliment battle. Crazy. That fire. Pat Stay, Train Again, you know, dropping the grave, that whole play of shit, that was crazy. He said both sides lift up. Sumo wrestler, you know, the sumo wrestler pseudo of that pun. That was crazy. Pull sticks on the fly like Mr. Miyagi. That was my favorite bar. And he probably said it because he knew I was gonna like it. Point lit up. ET finger. That was dope. All hood behind me like a Ferrari engines. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? On to the next page here. The Agent Smith line, hand in over the body. That was crazy.
So now it's time to hand in a body.
Okay, what he just said. That was fire. Sit at your crib like the Family Guy monkey, then bust down your door, point to kill. That was slick. The Dance Revolution, spend a little coin to step in this game. Now, rightfully so, I would say Dance Revolution bars are heavily played, but because it correlates with him giving payment and stuff like that for the situation, this is what makes it, you know, we gonna let that ride. With the Smith bits, that's the Fresh Prince intro. I like that too. I almost thought you was gonna give us another Agent Smith type of bar or stuff like that, but you flipped it and gave us the Fresh Prince, wordplay association with Will Smith. So that's cool. And then you said book for no real battles. So he fucked around and tried to bias with the setup of talking about our league is being biased towards our judgments, which was a fire play as well. Nick completely snapped on this. Like I say, let me go ahead and try to figure out what I call my Don DeMarco is what I feel like on these. Let's see here. And if you could, Nick, if you have those to your availability, when I say a certain line that I feel like is your Don DeMarco, I'm gonna name. If you had that Don DeMarco sound effect, please push that button. Okay,
I can do that for you. Hold on.
Matter of fact, you may have to say it for me as far as like the bar, because I fuck it up. I want to, cut your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So that detail, what I do, you're gonna have to say that.
It's I hightail my tail in the booth for the high detail. I detail what I do.
All right, hit that Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Thank you. The assisted suicide still a felony strike.
Oh yeah.
Don DeMarco.
Mm-hmm. Hand on Ghost, spell it out. Your Ouija board.
That's a Ouija
Don
board.
DeMarco.
Open up on a trap on all y'all Ghostbusters.
Open up a trap on all the Ghostbusters.
Don DeMarco.
Mm-hmm. Pay me love and respect. It's the ultimate compliment battle.
That is a fact.
Don DeMarco.
What's that? It's already 5 of them things, ain't it? Oh. You can give me do you have the sound effect of shit like that?
Oh yeah, I can get that too.
Yeah, because you're both sides lift up the sumo wrestler, you get a shit like that. You
Shit
get
like that.
You don't get the Don Mark. Yeah, but yeah, you get that. Next day, train again, dropping the game. I guess that's a Don DeMarco because that kind of hits pretty hard personally to him. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a Don DeMarco for that.
Don DeMarco.
Okay. Of course, like I said, my favorite bar with the pull sticks on the fly like Mr. Miyagi.
Bang,
Go
bang,
ahead.
bang.
No bang bang. That's a Don DeMarco, motherfucker.
Don DeMarco.
Okay. Point lift up, ET finger. You know, you get a shit like that.
I'm gonna do the bang bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
Bang, bang.
Rana P like the song, like the bar with the all hood behind me, like Ferrari engines, as
Oh,
well as
my whole hood behind me like Ferrari engines.
Yeah. You get Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
God damn, Mike and Ghost going off in the chats. God damn, I gotta turn my notifications on.
This shit getting funny.
And I guess the conclusion of the battle where you said book for no real battle, so he fucked around and tried to bias. That's a Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Mm-hmm. And I guess to play devil's advocate for the Ghost, he'll get one Don DeMarco that say that you're gonna be found on your birthday.
Don DeMarco.
Shit like that.
There you have it.
I just wanted to give my man his money's worth, bro.
He definitely did.
That's all I wanted to do.
I wish you would have gave himself his money's worth. Because if I'm paying you, The body, that mean I'm trying to catch a body. What he doing? I don't know. I guess he had money to spend. Must have had a hell of an overtime check or something. God damn.
Bruh,
Got money like that to be giving away. Let me borrow $1 or something.
That's a hell of a loss,
bruh.
bro.
He paying top dollar, you know what I'm saying, for these type of battles that he won. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, if he slides you something for that is what you consider handsome, you know what I'm saying, as far as payment, you look, hey, you can give him what he want to. Like, you want to die, I can make it, I can let it, you know, I can raise that for you.
I told him, man. I told him what was gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? And Nick definitely gave him his money worth. He wanted to go to the moon, and he took him there. He took him there. That's what he wanted.
Man.
Welcome back, Rena P.
Yeah, man.
Man. And supposedly he's supposed to have Azazel coming up. And
yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be another ass whooping. I can't wait for that.
Man, AMG, Azazel.
Yeah, he gonna punch his head off. He gotta.
And if the duration is 5 minutes like this one,
oh,
y'all know, like Nick is already punching almost every single bar. Almost.
Yeah.
Azazel does exactly that. Every fucking bar. Oh man, he gonna break it down.
Get dark. It's gonna get dark in that room.
Oh shit, boy.
I appreciate the battle, Ghost.
Jesus.
He paying them too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, when his next battle coming up? I'm like, hey.
You better get it, yo. You better get in there and get paid, bro. Get in there.
Yeah, man.
You know what he's free.
Yeah, well, you can, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You got if you luck up and he give you that offer, you know what I'm saying? You got to give him his money worth, man. You got to do what Nick did. Or
I will. You know that. You know that,
you know,
you know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but you know, there's levels of where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And that person paying you good money and stuff like that. Like, hey, you already know how I usually give it up, but because he gave me this handsome bag, you about to see me get into something else. You know.
And you know how I be with the name flips. You got a name like Ghost? Oh Lord, you gonna be a ghost for real. I hope you be ready, boy.
Oh man,
change your name.
Man.
Right. And you know, he gonna bring the wait, bring it back. I know he gonna. Because we know the fans of Ron J that knows of his writing style, stuff like that, we all be waiting for him to do that shit. So, you know, if he get paid top dollar in the battle with somebody like Ghost and paid for that, he definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
That's like Ron J's special move, like twerk with the strapped in shit. You go off on that. But the other things that we just got going on later in the coming month, Nick Carr should be coming in the coming month.
My card is technically August 1st.
August. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was next month.
But I'm trying to get it worked out so we can get some face-offs going, get some promotion behind the card. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, I want to do it. I want to do it very thoroughly. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to see if possible that Rena P and Queen Mother can get a face off.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Even though I think it's gonna be really, really it's gonna be a nice face off. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, but still,
it's gonna be a fire battle. That's for sure.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Fire battle.
I'm looking forward to 51 MPH to battle Kenny Will. You know, introduce y'all to
Oh yeah.
who these battlers are. Most everybody on Street Talk already familiar with Kenny Will because he faced Hector the Backpacker the last time we seen him. And
Mm-hmm.
51 MPH is somebody that's completely new to our platform. And he's not new to the game at all. He's one of the heavy hitters out there in South Africa. Some would call him a legend. Some would call him, you know, top 5 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He is definitely him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to introducing that to the ST audience to see him cook. So be on the lookout for that guy, and it is going to be a video battle, so it will be on cam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know G-Face got something in the works for that other card that he has. I think he called it the shock drop battles. Well, it's not titled that, but that's what he called it as far as
Mm-hmm.
in the series and stuff like that. It's not going to have a date on it. It's just going to come out when it comes out. So if I was a betting man, it's going to come out sometime next month, give or take. So
Yeah, that'd be fine too.
those things you should be looking forward to. One battle I'm looking forward to on that particular card that I can remember right off the top of my head is Simba versus Douglas Traspo.
That's what's up.
Do you not remember who Simba?
I don't know.
Remember he the one that battled Wade Phenom on Spaces.
I would have to be honest with you. I would have to hear. I mean, we listen to so many battles. I can't keep track of all.
God damn, you should remember that one.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this Rogan versus U3 battle. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead.
then
Not Rogan saying we need just the face off of Raina P and Dev again. Not even the
Oh,
battle, just the
Lord.
face.
That's what I said, Rogan. That's what I said.
Man.
I'm also looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this Ryu and Key Anthony battle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Be interesting.
Is that how
Only
you
kinda
pronounce it?
wish-
My bad. I thought it was Ryu. Is it Ryu or Ryu?
It's
I
like a
was
Street
always
Fighter
thinking
character, ain't it?
The Street
Yeah.
Fighter character is actually pronounced Ryu.
Yeah.
Ryu. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish that the opponents would swap for the simple fact, like I say, maybe for the face-off value of Ryu and U3, because there was an actual backstory of them being scheduled to battle. Ryu showed up and U3 didn't do the technical difficulties for a Spaces battle, but saying there's history there, and they would have had some type of conversation right there. If that was the parent.
If only somebody would have told me that beforehand.
Oh man. But Rogan is really good at promo and stuff too. So I'm looking forward to if he has any type of promo ideas or what he's going to do and stuff. I'm looking forward to it because he is a wizard at doing that. Saying dropping the little short reels and everything else and getting everybody drawn into what he got going on. I'm really looking forward to his promo game going into.
I'm trying to do face offs with them too. I'm trying to get a face off for all 3 battles.
I would say Ryu probably is the best promoter, best promoter in the league right now. People gonna have to learn from him.
I was gonna say Ghost.
Ghost just talk a lot.
Because Ghost told everybody and their fucking mother about it.
Right. Ryu
I just seen. Speaking of Ghost, I just seen.
Rogan is entertaining and funny.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
I just seen something in the chat like Ghost want to move the battle with Azazel somewhere else. He don't want Street Talk to be affiliated. He's saying that we're biased. Now, Quentin, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
And keep it a stack, right? So we, for the people in the back, if Ghost had done what he was supposed to, giving you at least one double entendre, do you think your opinion on his battle would have been different, or you still would have been like, nah, you lost, whatever, whatever?
If he would have gave me one entendre, he would have to give me several of them as far as to win, but I would acknowledge it. Yes.
Yeah. It's not just because
Definitely.
Nick is your boy. I really feel like you are honest. You're honest even with Nick.
Yeah. If I was trained, he would
Yeah.
have told me.
Yeah.
He probably would have ended
Yeah.
our friendship.
Yeah, because I don't know. I personally don't see bias because I see you all the time going in on Nick about things, even when he's showing you his music, you're very honest with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's hate it. He hate it all the time, but I still tell him anyway. And then he'll bark at me, right?
The
Like
hell?
that, like his dog. You know what I'm saying? He'll bark at me about it. And now I'm saying, like, why the fuck you show me then? If you don't want to know my opinion, why you show me?
Right.
You
Right.
know, but he continued to show me because in the underlining thing of our friendship and stuff like that, whether he likes the opinion or not, he still come to me and ask me any damn way, which means that he takes some of it, may not all, but he may take like a little smidget of what I say and be like, wait a minute, maybe a 1% chance he might be right about something. Maybe. So he give me that benefit of doubt and he continue to show me his music and stuff like that. And I just tell him what it is. But yeah. Good luck on seeing if Azazel will take that battle somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? That's between y'all two. But I'm pretty
I
sure
say
that
let him.
result is
Hey, he paying.
yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The result ain't gonna be no too much different though. If he coming the same way that he did right now.
I don't know.
That
I
result.
recall Vinny saying something different. If this battle would happen on like another platform, like any other platform that like that, I guess that King of the Dot style with the jokes on the
Yeah.
bars. I don't see it though.
I really don't see it either unless
like,
they are completely biased to that person. And you gonna be people gonna be able to see that too. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna completely avoid that if it look fugazi. If it looks fugazi of the battle itself, when the world sees their point of view of the battle and it's not close, and they see that the judgment went that way, they're gonna know something what's up. Like nah, the fix was in on that one. But there is platforms out there that will fugazi shit like that. We know that from for years and years and years being on text platforms and stuff like that when the fix was in on that shit. People will line you up. But we'll go. I mean, what Nick say? Say Ghost got smoked, dried out, and scattered in a canal. Mm-mm-mm. And the funny thing that he said that we're biased when he battled the Hunter, I believe that we gave him the win over the Hunter.
Yeah.
But we're biased, right? But we actually gave you a win when you usually be on a loser streak.
Right. I'm seeing a pattern with some of these online battlers. I say like on like Facebook battlers. I've been in different leagues out of Facebook. Like before I got here, I was in different leagues. So I didn't really fuck with Facebook, but I'm seeing a pattern that a lot of these dudes, I don't know who gassed them up or I don't know who the fuck said that, it's like they have this pride, like they don't want to fix certain things that people are telling them, like they're giving constructive criticism, and that's going to be their downfall when they are so like they don't want to change things. If more than 10 people are saying like, hey, for example, your bars didn't connect, it can't be all those 10 people are lying.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
And
That's
I'm noticing like some of these dudes throwing tantrums, we're not gonna mention names, crying, getting crazy. It's like instead of fixing and doing better, you know, people are gonna notice and people are gonna see like, I mean, what it is. I mean, are you really a battler or are you just playing an online battler and hoping that it'll pass?
Mm.
yeah, that's I don't know if it's a Facebook exclusive thing, but I say it's an ego thing. A lot
Right.
of a lot of egos take place in that. They figure, they shit don't stink, so we can't tell them nothing.
True.
I've seen it
True.
though, personally.
Yeah, like you can
A lot.
sound like a battler all you want, you can growl all you want, you can yell all you want, but if you're not saying nothing, you are not a battler.
And a lot of
Right.
them, like, they think they at the top of the mountain, and
Right.
then the real motherfuckers that are there, like Azazel and all them, they never think like that. They just,
Right.
they always figure that there's another extra inch or an extra mile they can climb up. They, even if it's just the sky they climbing, it's like, yeah,
It's always the
Yeah.
loudest in the room who's not
yeah.
really, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's just nothing we can really do about it. People just got to keep their egos in check. And some people just a lost cause. It is what it is in this game, unfortunately. Um, Spinning off into something else, Ryan Wells was
You
looking to
making a
get back in the
comeback?
ring. He thinking about, matter of fact, not even thinking about. He wants to have a comeback, but
Yeah,
he don't want to take no, based off of, for some of us that are familiar with Ryan Wells and how you used to get down, especially if you follow him during the Slaughterhouse days and stuff like that. Ryan Wells, when he's on the shit, when he was on his A game and shit like that, he was one of those ones. He was one of the ones. He was one of the ones that was hard to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? And I guess his confidence is kind of like not really 100% there because he's been out of the game for so long. So you want to go test his hand again and get back in the game with somebody that is not a big heavy hitter, just somebody else that just kind of like it's almost
Yeah,
like
I would take
being on
him if I didn't
being
battle
in.
him already, like a million times.
Man, you too polished and he ain't ready for you yet. He probably telling you that his damn self, like, nah, bro, I need be. He told me in the DM like he need like a
No, he
middleweight or
might got
something.
the edge on me. I might be a little rusty, and then we done battled like 15 million times. So I'm like, shit, you never know. I might not have no shit left to say.
You want to have a possibility that you can possibly get a win. I know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a shot. So we're looking for a particular opponent for him to make his debut on Street Talk and try to get his swagger back. Because there is a big thing called ring rust. That is a real thing in this game.
that shit do happen.
Ryu said, Amazon Prime rappers, great delivery time, but nothing is delivered.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Yeah. But,
everybody in this room, including the people in the chat, has delivered a double entendre except for Ghost.
I'm dead. You know what?
Man. Oh, that mercy. But yeah, those are the things that we have in pursuit. Coming up, searching, looking, and what have you, as we move forward to other battles that are soon to come. So make sure y'all stay tuned for those, and we'll keep y'all posted for any other updates as they come. Shout out to Final Word, by the way. He pops up here and there. He's in the comment section over here.
Oh, were you a menace, bro?
I'm just saying, if he giving out bread like that, I could ghostwrite.
You screamed by Pastor.
Oh man, I remember.
This
I want to say Ghost had Final Word on his hit list too. I'm not sure. I want to say they was going back and forth, and then Final Word to say, "Hey, you got the bread, then we can get down." It doesn't, that's what that.
Shit, I'm probably
That's the only way you're gonna come outside. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way the Final Word gonna come outside. You got a deposit.
Boy, he writing names in his death note.
Yeah.
Final Word, this is confirmed. He said he does. He got him on the hit list. Yeah, I remember y'all was going back and forth, and I believe that's what you said. It somewhere in the remnants of like, hey, you got a deposit. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But anyway, so yeah, those are the updates. And yeah, I guess I'm going to end to wrap the show up because there ain't nothing else to really talk about.
Oh, we already did, Red Pill.
Huh?
Oh, Red Pill was saying promo the next event. We did already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, sure enough did.
Where you been, Red Pill?
He caught it at the tail end.
Yeah, he did.
But fire battle between the Ghosts and Nick Jomber putting on the clinic. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, definitely got some replay value on that. So make sure y'all spend a block and play it for yourselves and stuff like that. Run them numbers up, Battle is putting in work to give y'all a great performance, and they deserve every single click and view that y'all give them. Without further ado, man, I'm going to go ahead and end the show off. The Street Talk to Talk Different. Thank y'all for tapping in and joining us.
Appreciate
we got y'all next time. Deuces.